Hey, it's Grant with My Town VIP, and today we're going to show you how we like to utilize the power dialer in GoHighLevel. So let's just jump right into it. First things first, where is the power dialer? Navigate over to conversations on the left, up to manual actions. This is where your power dialer will be housed. But as you can see, we're missing all of the contacts. So let's get some contacts loaded in here. First thing we want to do is we want to go over and set up the workflow in automation. So it's a very simple two-step workflow, and I'll even throw in a third suggestion that we like to use to keep track of it and link it to a pipeline. So let's create a workflow and start from scratch. Our trigger is going to be adding a contact tag. So anytime this contact tag is added to a single contact or a bulk list of contacts, they will all be added into the power dialer. I like to use the tag power dialer. I think it's very simple, straightforward, easy to understand, but you can name this whatever you'd like. Our action is going to be manual action to call. No other filters are needed. Technically, this is all you need to add contacts to a power dialer. But I did mention I'm going to throw in my third suggestion for linking it to a pipeline. So I'm going to use the create or update opportunity action and then select my pre-built pipeline that I set up. I'm going to select my specific pipeline stage or column that I want it to be dropped in once the call is made, and then we can go ahead and save this. So again, just a quick little refresh, add the contact tag to the contact. It will be set in this stage waiting for the manual call to be made. Once the call is made, it will then create an opportunity card in our pipeline. I think that it just makes it so much more simple to keep track of the calls, and then you can work them through your sales pipeline. So let's go ahead and add our list of contacts to our power dialer. So let's go over to contacts, and you can select a single contact or select a large list of contacts. We're just going to do the first 20 on this page. We're going to highlight them all and then go ahead and add our power tag. So again, the tag is power dialer, and we're going to add tag. Check that progress, make sure it completes. Perfect, it's completed. Again, let's go to conversations, up to manual actions, and now our power dialer is loaded up and ready to go. To initiate this power dialer, you're going to hit let's start at the top right. The second you hit that, the calls will start. So once the first call is made, the contact card will pop up on your screen. The system automatically finds it, so you can look at the contact details, and your desktop will essentially make that call right through it. So you got to be prepared and ready to go. Once the call is completed, you'll be presented with a couple different steps you can take. You can mark it not answered, left voicemail, call completed, and then you'll have about 10 to 15 seconds till the second call is made and the second contact card gets pulled up. If you feel a little bit overwhelmed and that's moving a little bit too quick for you, or maybe you want to jot down a couple notes of how the call went, at the top right, you will have the ability to pause it and then, take whatever actions you need and then click start again, and it'll continue through. So we've got our power dollar set up. Let's go ahead and take a look at what our pipeline will look like once those calls have been made. So again, we've gone ahead and made 4 calls from our power dialer. Once that call was made, they are all dropped right in here automatically. And that's why I think utilizing that last action in the workflow is super, super helpful for myself, for my sales teams. They know these are the amount of calls that they made. And then you know how super user friendly the pipeline opportunities are. You can take your actions from here, drag and drop it. Maybe you send an email, maybe you got a meeting set. You can take those actions manually. So I hope this helps you utilizing the power dialer. If you have any questions, or maybe even future suggestions for other videos, drop them down below, and we'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. Catch you next time.